Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Molly and I just realized as I was going on my camera and deleting some footage, apparently I'm wearing the same sweater from the previous PTO vlog that I filmed, but oh well. So at least I'm getting used out of it, and it's from my sister, so she bought this for me a couple of years ago, so it's a friend's sweatshirt. You guys have seen it probably now multiple times, but anyways, yeah, I'm like, whatever. I just realized that, but still, anyways, if you don't know, again, my name is Molly. Welcome to my channel. I typically do weekend catch-up vlogs because during the week it's just so crazy because I do work a full-time job. I help run a day program for adults with disabilities. I'm the assistant program manager, so it's just a lot bam 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 going around sometimes during the week. So it's better to film on the weekends unless something particular happens. So if you do like weekend vlogs and cozy vlogs, feel free to follow. I would love to have you around. So there's that. Unless something cool too comes around, like I did unbox the Nintendo alarm clock, and then also to my Pokemon Nintendo console too, as well. So I sometimes do some unboxings and some other interesting videos too, like switching my scrolling time for reading. So it all depends on what I want to film. So, and what sounds interesting to me and what I want to do. But yeah, so feel free to like and subscribe. I'd love to have you guys here. But anyways, again, my name is Molly. So I feel like just quickly filling you guys in because it's been a week since I vlogged, basically like a week and almost a half, basically. So last week was just really interesting. I was on my Lego game. I finished 2.5 basically Lego sets. So I'll show you 2 of them right now. So I did finish my little Mandrake. He or she does not have a name yet. I'm thinking Tina. Should we call her Tina? I don't know. Feel free to leave a comment down below. Or it's Commander, but I feel like that's just basic. Or Neville. Should we call him Neville? That'd be cute. Oh, long, but no, not long bottom. Neville, maybe Neville. I don't know. Feel free to leave a comment down below. And then also, so I finished the Mandrake anyways. And then I also finished a little unicorn, My Little Pony. So this was a 3-in-1 Lego set. So I could have done the unicorn that I did. I chose a duck. It looks like a duck anyways. And a seahorse. I got it because I do like seahorses and unicorns. I chose the unicorn, obviously, as you can tell. And also too, I did finish a flower set, a lotus flower set that my sister got me for my birthday. So there was 3 flowers, and I'll show you guys in a couple minutes. They are with my sakura branches that I made a while back. I think it really is cute, and it ties it up together. And I sent a picture to my sister and she really loved it. She gave it to me for my birthday this year. So that's the quick update. Like, I did not read basically at all last week. Like maybe like Tuesday through Thursday. But then last night, Friday, today's Saturday, last night I did read a couple chapters of Sunrise of the Reaping. I'm like a little more than halfway done. I have like 150 pages left, and this book is just keeping me in my feels. The more I'm on Facebook and Instagram, I'm just like, oh my god, all these fan theories, and just seeing some of the characters that you meet in the original series, especially Catching Fire, all these different Victors and other characters. I'm like, ah, and one of my favorite characters is back. My feels. And I am right now, if you don't know, The Hunger Games, there's 12 districts, and they have to send a tribute, a kid, I think it's 12 to 18, or 10 to 18. They have to send a kid into the Hunger Games. They get reaped, the name is called. So this is the 50th game. This is about Haymitch, who is in the 50th game. He is in the Hunger Games series as a minor character, but he was always so interesting to me. He was my second favorite character. So when I heard this is coming out, I was like crying tears of joy. But this book is killing me already, because in this book there is 48 tributes because it's the quarter quarrel, and during the quarter quarrel, there is different rules, and the districts now have to send, there's 12 districts, so they now have to send an extra pair of a boy and a girl, and it's like, but I am in the arena right now, on the second night. I'm on chapter 18, that's what I thought, 18, and it's just killing me. And like, I want to read it before I go to bed, but I don't know if that is a good idea right now because I'm in the arena and I do not want bad dreams. Because when I was reading Kitchen Fire, I had basically bad dreams one time, and it was not good. So, yes. And the Hunger Games is the children had to kill each other, and there can be only one victor. So if you did not know that, but I'm pretty sure most people know about the Hunger Games, at least like the basics. So yes, this is a prequel that just came out, and it's like, because you see all the characters from the sequel to the Hunger Games, Catching Fire, and it's just so crazy, and the connections are just so crazy. If you want me to do a whole like video on this book, I will. Feel free to leave a comment down below. I will, because I need my feels out. I don't know who else has read this. Like, one of my best friends, she has read the Hunger Games. The best one is Too Afraid to Read Them. She has seen the movies, and she'll probably see this movie with me because she also did see Ballads of Songbirds and Snakes and the other Hunger Games movies when they came out. But it is just, she does not read them. The other one does read them. But she did not read Ballads of Songbirds and Snakes. But she told me she'll try to read this for me because her goal is to read books this year. And I'm like, yes, please, read. I need to discuss, people. I need to discuss. But I don't want to spoil it too much. But it's definitely, right now, a 4.5 star to almost 5. I don't know. And I know there's an epilogue, and I know it's going to kill me. And I'm just going to go French. But we will get through it and cry tears. Don't know if they're gonna be tears of joy, probably half of it, and tears of like agony, but half of it too. Like, it's just this poor kid, because if you don't know, Hamish is a kid in this game, because this is 25 years before the Hunger Games series, 24 to 25 depending on how you look at it. So so good. And then I did pick up Legends of Arceus. I told you guys I wanted to play Legends of Arceus before AZ comes out. And I did do a couple of the quests the other night too. I was playing this a little bit too. So it's just like, I want to keep going. But now I have to like catch more Pokemon to do some of these quests and like kind of like figure out some of these quests as well. So like I had to do some research, but it is so interesting. I am enjoying the game, and it's taken me a while to get back into it because it is definitely a different Pokemon type game. It is definitely obviously a Pokemon game, but it's different from a regular Pokemon game where you go to the gyms and battle and try to get the gym badges. There's no gym badges in here. Basically you're doing quests and surveys for people, so there is that. It's really interesting. But yeah, that is what I've been playing. I do want to eventually download the Disney Villain Cafe game that just came out last week after they announced new Nintendo games and the Nintendo Switch 2, which I don't know if I'm getting it at least right now. I might wait until the day of in the summer in June when it comes out. I'm still on the fence when I want to get it, because I feel like with new technology it's better to wait a little bit. Like, I want to get the Kindle Color Soft, but I heard so many bad things about the Kindle Color Soft. And then when I originally had the original Switch, this is the Switch OLED. I had the original Switch and it just would die within an hour of playing. Literally, I had the original, and a lot of people were saying that after I bought it, and I'm like, I should have waited for them to do a version 2. So it's like, I don't know. I'm on the fence of buying it right now. Do I do a pre-order or do I just wait and see? Because it took me a year to get my PlayStation 5 because all the sculptors, I'm like, whatever. You know, if I could wait a year for my PlayStation 5. I could probably wait a year for my Nintendo Switch 2. And there's nothing really I need on it right now, because Pokemon AZ is coming to the regular Switch 1. So it's like, that could buy me a little bit of time. Because I think there's only going to be a graphic difference. So I was like, I don't need any graphic differences right now either. So I'm not one of those people that have a 4K smart TV. I just have a smart TV. That's all I need. So, but yeah, that is the cozy hobby update real quickly. I'm sorry if that went on for a little while. But yeah, that's what's been going on. I don't know what else I'm gonna do, but we'll figure it out. It's the weekend, and that's why I love the weekends too. So there is that. I'm just excited as the weekend. I just enjoy doing my cozy hobbies on the weekend after I do my chores in the morning. So yeah, I still need to decide which Lego set I want to do, because I did buy, I thought this was really cute. I did buy this little Cinderella Lego set. I'm like, that is just cute. And Cinderella is one of my princesses. I do have a Moana one as well. I'm trying to get her out. This Moana one, which I did an Isabel one for my Encanto like this, but I just thought this was cute too. So I got that. And then I have the Cullen's Twilight house, because I'm a Twilight, and I'm like, if I don't get it, I'm gonna regret not getting it. So I got it. So I think I am gonna do, because this was the second one the first one that I bought out before those, you know what I mean? So this is my last purchase after like the unicorn or whatever. I didn't want to go in order. I think I want to do Moana next. So I think that'd be cute and interesting, and it's summery. Yeah, why not? It's like spring summery, so I think I want to do this, even though I kind of want to do Cinderella. I think I want to get this one done and over with, just because we can get into the summer theme. So I think I'm gonna put her in the corner, and that is that. But I will update you guys in a little bit. Not too much on Diamond Art this week. I just haven't had time, but I kind of want to do work on my Diamond Art a little bit tonight too, before I go to bed. So we'll see. And I kind of want to play Final Fantasy 7. It's just one of those things that have been back on my mind. Cozy K, Kennedy, she does like a whole list of cozy hobbies that she wants to complete, like parts of it or whatever. And I was kind of doing that all last week in my head. Like, oh, I want to do this quest on Arceus. I want to finish the Lego set. I want to read a chapter before I go to bed. Like, it has just been so interesting. And it's just so hard when you work a full-time job to focus on your cozy hobbies sometimes, because there's so many cozy hobbies that you can get into. So I think just in that perspective, like figuring out what you want to achieve in your cozy hobbies is a good idea too. Like, I don't know if I want to start that, just like, I want to do this or do that. But I think it'd be really interesting to kind of think about too, along like in the back of your head, just checking things off. Because like also too, I want to reset my Legends Hogwarts Legacy, because I am stuck. Or at least try to go into the back and backlog and one day save files and choose that one instead, and then restart it from there. But we'll see. But yeah, it's just been one of those things. And I've been talking for 15 minutes. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry, because I'm catching you guys up. But that was my week. So in a nutshell, so welcome. I'm gonna go switch over my laundry, because I was doing laundry, and I will see you guys in a little bit, okay, for an update, if anything. Okay. These are the lotus flowers that I finished as well. They are just so pretty and so gorgeous. I'm just so happy. And again, like, so the unicorn and these flowers, both three took 1 hour to do basically, and the unicorn took like 1 hour. So it wasn't bad at all. And sometimes it's just the easy, cute things like that. You know what I mean? So So I diamond art for like half an hour to an hour, and I did some of this yellow actually. And it just felt really good to get some of it down. So that's what I was working on. She's coming out really good. It's a girl in a school uniform looking at lanterns. If you guys did not know, you can see one of the lanterns here. That's what it's supposed to be. I got this from Michael's in a haul that I did one time with a couple of other diamond arts. I can't wait to start using my diamond art on diamond art in a little bit once I finish this. I'm like almost halfway done to halfway done her, so I'm really excited though. Trying to get her done. She's a big one. So it's taking a while, but it's okay. It's still fun, and I just love the colors. I cannot wait to start the blue. It's gonna be so pretty, the blue and the purple. But yeah, I was just doing this and watching some YouTube and doing some laundry, so just checking in. But that's how she is coming out. Here is dinner. So I did make a chicken cordon bleu, the frozen ones they can get. This is a brand new kind that I never had before. I just realized that as I was opening it. But it looks really good. Nice herbs on it and stuff. Breadcrumbs, so I'm really excited to try it. Baby carrots and potatoes. That is my dinner for tonight. But yeah, I'm really, like I said, really excited to try it since it's a brand new brand I never had before. So as you can probably tell, it's a little later. So I did clean up dinner after eating, and the chicken cordon bleu that I cooked was really good. I would definitely get it again. If you could tell, I forgot to mention, I did cut it open just to make sure the chicken was thoroughly cooked, because directions said if you use a pan that has side edges and has like glass, like what I use, which I didn't read the instructions at first. I thought it was the regular chicken cordon bleu that I cook. That it might take a little longer, so I did cook it for like 3 to 5 extra minutes just in case. Knock on wood. There was no pink chicken, so that's the good thing. I'm pretty sure it was obviously cooked thoroughly, so it was good. I really enjoyed it, but that's why if you saw it cut open, it was because I wanted to make sure that the chicken was cooked. Since it was new to me, I never cooked that type of chicken before. But yeah, that was really good. And then I have leftovers for tomorrow. But yeah, so now I'm gonna ease into my night. I'm thinking of playing Final Fantasy VII. I am at the second, I don't forget what you call it, but like tower or like cylinder type thing that you blow up. So it's hard to explain, but I'm at the second one. I've only played for an hour, because I feel like with Final Fantasy VII and like Kingdom Hearts, some other PlayStation games, it takes a longer gaming session, so which is why I don't typically play it over the week, because I don't have time. On the Friday, and then I might ease into it on my Friday nights, but it's just one of those things that feels like it takes a little longer. But yeah, that is what is going on. So I finished laundry, and then I lit my candle after cleaning up everything, and we're easing into the night. So that is good. I think I want to play, like I said, a little bit of Final Fantasy VII, and then I have been watching on Netflix, Emily in Paris. I thought it was going to be like a fashionista show, which is why I never watched it, because I did like Project Runway when I watched it when I was younger. I just like looking at some of the designs, but then I just never got like into fashion itself. So I'm like, it just seems like a basic show to me, which I feel like that's how it starts, because Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I thought it was going to be like a basic show for me, and I'm like, I'm not going to watch it, but I loved Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I never finished it, but from what I watched, like the first couple seasons, I really enjoyed it, first season or two. But Emily in Paris is really good. It's not about fashion, it is about like branding and social media. Emily, she is from America, and she is a market person that markets for other companies, and while she's in Paris, she's trying to become a influencer, but she's in Paris because the company that she works for is merged into a company in Paris, so she's trying to help that company at first get bigger. and get more clients and all that. So she's in Paris trying to do all that and become an influencer now. So she's in Paris, trying to make her own way, you know, like, it's cute. It's, yeah, it has some basic moments, but I've been enjoying it. I've been watching 2 episodes each night, and I don't know, I've just been really enjoying it. I usually have a 45-minute drama show and then a like 20 to 30-minute comedy show, like in between there, like an anime or something that's shorter. But I've just been watching 2 episodes of Emily in Paris, and that's how I got some of my Legos done too, I feel like, because it's like an hour session instead of like an hour and a half. I don't know, but that's what's been going on. That's what I've been watching. I think I'm gonna play a little bit of video games and then ease into my night watching some YouTube and maybe an episode of Emily in Paris, because I want to keep watching that. And also, though, I just remembered too that Love on the Spectrum is back, and if you have not watched Love on the Spectrum, that's on Netflix. It is so wholesome. Watch it. I am not a reality TV show girl. I hate it. I hate the Kardashians. I hate The Bachelorette. I'm sorry if you watch it. It's good for you. Go ahead and watch it. We all need a show to watch. I ain't gonna, like, destroy your numb. Yeah, you watch what you want to watch, because you might not like what I watch, and that's perfectly fine too. But I can't watch any of that reality stuff. But I can watch Love on the Spectrum because it is so wholesome, just so interesting, and as someone that works with adults with disabilities, sometimes you learn something too, and it's just really interesting, and I just love it. The inclusivity of it too, and I'm just like, because sometimes they go on a date and it's just so sweet and the other person cares about them, or like, you know, it's not you, it's me, just like very gently, and it's just so sweet, like, and it's just, yeah, I just love it. It's just so interesting too. So like I said, it's not like, for me, it's not a reality show like the Kardashians, like I said, or the Bachelorette, whatever. It's wholesome, and a lot of people that watch it say it's wholesome too, so watch it if you haven't. But I think I'm going to, like I said, play either Final Fantasy 7 or Infinity Nikki. I think I'm going to do that. And then get ready for bed and watch a little bit of YouTube and maybe an episode of Emily in Paris. We'll see. We'll see about that. But I will see you guys tomorrow. That's what I've been up to too for the media that I've been watching. I just been watching Emily in Paris since I finished Young Sheldon and This Is Us. Yes, I finished them both finally, almost the same week. A week right after each other, basically. I finished This Is Us 1 week, and then the following week I finished Young Sheldon, which I loved both Young Sheldon and This Is Us. They're just so good shows. And I just really enjoyed them for what they were. But yeah, so that's the media portion of what I've been doing, watching. And I will let you guys go though. Like I said, I'm just gonna relax for a little bit, play some video games, and because I haven't played any video games yet. I did some diamond art, and I chose my new Lego set that I want to do, which is the Moana. I was supposed to put these in my journal, my craft journal. For those who don't know, I have a craft journal, but they're just the pictures that I took of the mandrake and the flowers. But I completely forgot. I spaced. I'll probably quickly do that tomorrow morning. And I think I really want tomorrow to go see the Snow White movie, the live action. I don't know. I kind of want to dress up cute. Maybe possibly Disney bound Snow White and go to see it. But will there be kids? I don't know. I really wish a movie theater, one of them, did before the Panini, you know what I mean? They did a 21 plus showing of Disney movies, which was great. As an adult who, I love kids. I love my nephews. I love hanging out with kids. But when you go to the movies, you don't want to be with kids unless you have kids, you know what I mean? Or if you really wanted to see it with the kids. It's just one of those things. So my sister went to go to a 21 plus showing of Frozen 2 way back, and that was the last movie I saw was that Pixar movie. I forget what it's called right now. Onward. Second to last movie before the Panini was Frozen 2. That's how long ago. Frozen 2 is 6 years old. Okay, so 6 years ago, they did a 21 plus showing of Frozen 2. They never picked up any 21 plus showings again, unless it's obviously like rated PG-13 or R for some reason. Like, it's weird. They never did it. They haven't done that yet again. So I'm like, I really wish they would do it for Snow White. But they didn't. But that's okay. I still had fun when I went to it. And I would go for basically almost any Disney movie if I could to a 21 plus showing. But I kind of want to go see Snow White. I don't know. I've been debating to go see it tomorrow. So we'll see. It's supposed to be raining, so I don't know. Do I take a chance or not? We'll see. We'll see. But I don't know about tomorrow. That's the fun thing about the weekends. You could do basically anything. So sometimes you just want to have fun. Go see a movie. But yeah, I will let you guys go because it's getting a little late and I want to settle down. So I'll see you guys tomorrow and we can chat a little bit tomorrow too. Alrighty, I'll see you guys then. Good morning. It is Sunday, the next day, and it's almost 11 already. I cannot believe it. This morning is just flying by. I got up around 8:30, did some swab bucks, and I played a little bit of Pokemon Go, meaning I just deleted some Pokemon out of my inbox to make room for new ones. And then that was really my morning. I also bought tickets to go see, well, one ticket obviously because it's just gonna be me, the new Snow White movie, the live action. I'm actually kind of excited. I was watching yesterday Melissa Black's Day in Life of Snow White video, and it was such a cute video. It made me want to go see the movie even more. I keep hearing mixed reviews, but I'm just gonna go see it for what it is with an open mind. I was gonna Disney bound, but I decided not to because the way the colors of the clothing were, I'm like, it's not gonna work out. But I'm wearing my favorite sweatshirt too, my car captor sweatshirt. So it's nice and cozy because it is raining. Knock on wood, the rain's supposed to end before we have to go. The movie is at 2:45, so I have to leave here at like 2:15 in between there, just to make sure I get into my seat on time before the movie. I do have my ticket obviously, so I can just go in, but I like watching the trailers, so I'm just being there on time. But yeah, so that's what's gonna go on. I bought my ticket. I'm trying to tell myself it's okay to get out of my comfort zone. I want to make like a bucket list of places I want to go this year. Like there's a cat cafe that I really want to go to by the beach. So like if I head up to the beach, stop there, get a coffee, and pet some cats, you know. There is a gaming store that I want to go to again. I've been there a couple of times, but I haven't gone within like the past year because I've just been so busy. But like I'm gonna go to one of the local gaming stores, see what they have. And there's like crystal shops possibly. Just trying to get out of my comfort zone, visit new places, or even if I visit them and I haven't visited them for a while, just go. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm just stuck in a routine and I'm trying to get out of it. Like, I would not typically go see a movie on the weekend. I haven't done it for so long, and it's like, I'm just gonna go and relax in the chair and have a good time. Yeah, that's really what's gonna go on today. So I'm just gonna relax for a little bit and then head out in a little bit and go see Snow White, which is very exciting. Last night I did read one chapter of Sunrise of the Reaping before I went to bed. Knock on wood, it didn't do anything to my dreams or anything, but it was just one of those chapters that I was not expecting again. And that's the thing about this book, is you don't expect it, and it's like, ah. But I'm like so close to finishing it too, so I kind of want to read a little bit before I go. And I did play a half an hour of Final Fantasy VII last night. I did meet Aries. She's just so cute. I love her character design. But yeah, so that was basically the rest of my night last night, and I went to bed a little late, but I'm trying to get into the habit of going to bed, like shutting everything down at 11. on the weekends, well, Friday and Saturday. And it's just so hard because sometimes I TikTok scroll, which last night wasn't bad, but it was until like 11:30, 11:45, so I went to bed a little later than expected because then I had to wind down my brain. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm trying to do better on my sleep, guys, this year. It is just so hard still, sleep procrastinating, but I'm getting there. I'm coming up with ideas, trying to get myself into bed at a reasonable time. So, but yeah, that's what's been going on. Just chilling and relaxing. I think I'm gonna go read for a little bit, because I really want to try to finish as much of Sunrise of the Reaping today and this week coming forward. I just love it so much. So yeah, that's been going on. So and I'm really excited to see the movie in a couple hours. And just come back home and relax after. And then that's really gonna be my night. So I will check in with you guys in a little bit. So I think that's really about what's going on too. I kind of want to start my Legos. Decisions, guys. That's the thing about Cozy Hobbies, is there's so many of them, and it's like, where do I want to start, like, doing, you know what I mean? Like, which is why I think a list of going forward would be really good for me. Be like, oh, I need to finish this, I need to finish that. But anyways, I will let you guys go, and I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. And it's almost 2 o'clock. It is 1:48. I'm gonna leave in a little bit, in like 15 minutes. So, but I did read 2 chapters of Sunrise of the Reaping, and oh my god. I'm 100 pages away of finishing it. It's like, but yeah, I know the ending's gonna kill me, but that's okay. It is what it is. And I just keep reading all these different, like, fan theories and all this different stuff on Facebook and like Instagram, and it's just like, I just go down the rabbit hole sometimes. But it's a good rabbit hole because, knock on wood, I haven't been spoiled about anything. Obviously, I basically know pretty much what happens, but the twists and the turns I do not know. So it's like, and just in like the back of the mind of like what some of the characters that you've known before, like Mags from Catching Fire, and Beatties. It's like, oh my god. It's just one of those things. It's like, you kind of forget about it, or you're curious on what happened. Like, a lot of people now want a Mags story, and I am so up for it. I'm like, I would read Mag's story. She, apparently, I was researching, and she is the victor of number 10 Hunger Games, and it is the first Hunger Games that Snow A is a game maker, and B, mutts are involved. So it's like, how horrible are those games? It's just like makes you question what Mags had gone through. So, and they quickly talked about Finnick 2 as well, because obviously they did both from District 4. So it's like, what did they all had to go through? And it just makes you wonder. It's like, these poor people. And apparently too, Mags was the first one to go through a victor's tour. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I did not know that. So, and obviously you've only read about the victor's tour, and the Hunger Games. So it's just really interesting to see the history of that as well. So, and what when Mags had to go through, knowing that she killed all these kids, or like, she might not have obviously killed them all, but she had to kill maybe 1 or 2, like looking and being so guilt that she won, and looking at all these parents' faces and these siblings and families, other family faces. It's like, this poor woman. And sorry, my camera is shaking. I'm just like pounding the table. It's just all the things that these characters in these books had to go through, and that's why it makes it so human too, and just raw and vulnerable. It's just like I just love this series so much. And yes, I would be up for a Mag story, a Phoenix story, if possible. I would love to see a District 4 book. More so Max. I'm more so curious about Max. So I kind of feel like we kind of know Finnick's story, but not so much Mag's story. Even though Finnick is one of my other favorite characters, I would love a Mag story because I do love Mags too. But yeah, it just kills me. So that's what I was doing, watching some YouTube. I was falling down the Hunger Games rabbit hole after reading 2 chapters, and then I was watching a little bit of YouTube, and I had my lunch and got ready to head out. So I just quickly put on some foundation and some mascara, and I'm gonna head out. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna come back after the movie. I'm like debating whether to get dinner or not. I do have leftovers, so I might as well just eat my leftovers, even though I could save them for tomorrow for dinner. But I don't know. I still haven't decided yet, but I think I'm just gonna go to the movie and then come back and just relax for the rest of the night. So that is my plan. I'm gonna go to the movies and come home and relax so far, unless something else comes up. But I forgot to tell you guys, so I will probably not be able to film like in the car because my car is now at the mechanics at the shop. Hopefully, knock on wood, getting fixed. I did get into a fender bender, just a parking fender bender. So my light on the passenger side had to be fixed. So I was able to finally bring it to the shop. I made an appointment. And the cool thing is I can go online and look where my car is, basically. So like how far along they are. So yeah, I am now in a rental, which is why I don't want to go too far. I was thinking of going to a mall that's about 45 minutes away, because I saw it's one of those Japanese shops. They have a Powerpuff Girls collection, and there is one 45 minutes away from me at one of the shops, but it's highway and I don't want to be driving too much while I have this rental. It's a big rental that they gave me, and I'm just, knock on wood, I'm just driving it as safely as I can until I get my car back. I do not like it. I'm just like, I want my car back. I want my car back. But knock on wood, it's being fixed, and hopefully within 2 weeks I will have it back. I just brought it in last Wednesday or Thursday. I think it was Wednesday. And so we're estimating the damage. They had to go obviously figure out what they need to fix, and hopefully, knock on wood, they can fix everything and I can get it back. In another 2 weeks or so. That's what my dad estimated anyways when I was talking to him. So we'll see. And the funny thing is, when I was at work last Monday, I finally was able to get into my office after taking PTO days, because Thursday and Friday I worked from home after clients because it was just so busy, and I'm like, I just need to get this stuff done. And plus Thursday I had a meeting, a conference I needed to attend to via Zoom. So I'm like, I'm just going to do this from home where there's no distractions and I can just sign off after and just relax. So Monday I get into my office and my computer, my work laptop, is gone. I was doing everything on my phone or my personal laptop. I took the conference to my personal laptop, and did not have my work laptop. And it was my manager decided to go up the stairs to have them send it out to get fixed. She's like, look, Molly is away for 3 days. Please get it fixed. It's still being fixed. Knock on wood, hopefully next week I will have it. But I'm like, where is my computer? And my manager completely forgot to tell me that she was working on getting it fixed. So I was using what's our training laptop all last week. Trying not to bring it home. I only brought it home once to do some work, and obviously I made sure it was safe, and just get things done. Because it was just so much faster sometimes to work from home. I barely work from home, but when the occasion arises, like I need to, then I will. Hence why I want my work laptop back. But yeah, so it's funny that I'm getting 2 things fixed. my work laptop and my car. So I'm like in limbo and I hate it. All last week I was just like, not necessarily like in a funk because I was getting out of it by like Thursday. But I'm just like, I want my work laptop back. I want my car back. But yeah, it's part of being an adult. It's just going with the flow. So part of life too. It's just like, it is what it is. But that was all last week for work. It was just me grumbling, I want my work laptop back. Because I can only do certain things on my work laptop too. So it is frustrating. So yeah, but it is what it is. So that was what's going on, and I'm gonna head out. I will see if I can take you guys inside the cinema, but I won't be able to take you guys in my car because I forgot my pop socket holder for the car where I usually put you guys. So I don't think there is a place to put you guys. So I will probably not be able to film in the car while I am checking it out. So I do apologize for that. That is why my car is being fixed. Yeah. And plus, too, like I said, I just want to stay local as much as I can until I get my car back. So I think I do want to go check out that shop, though, because there's so many cute things. So that's like on my to-do. That's my bucket list this year. But anyways, that is the scoop of life that has happened this past week, too. I was just like in a funk for a day or two, just being like, I miss this, I miss this, I hate this, I hate this. But gotta go with the flow. Anyways, I will see you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna start to head out in a little bit, and that way I can get there and relax, and get into my seat, even though my seat is already booked. So I will see you guys a little later, and I will do a quick review and probably just sign off, because this vlog is probably getting a little long too anyways, but that's okay. I'm trying to keep it as short as possible, but sometimes it's so hard when you want to talk about things like the Hunger Games. So, but anyways, I'll let you guys go. That's the scoop. So if I don't see you until I get home, I don't see you until I get home. I will do a quick review. But let's head out. Let's be an introvert trying to be an extrovert. Going to the movies, though. I do love the movies. I have missed going to the movies. I haven't been in the movies. Well, I did go to the movies like 2 or 3 weeks ago by myself. But I haven't been to the movies with like my 2 best friends since we saw Wicked. So it's been a while, too. And it's been since Wicked, since November, that I've been to this movie theater. So it'll be interesting to go back and fun. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. That is a scoop, though. So welcome to the Jeep I'm borrowing. So this is what they gave me, a Jeep. I'm able to quickly put you guys on the display panel. But this is what I'm driving, and it is in a big car, and I do not like it. I cannot wait to get my car back. But the cool thing is they buckled the seatbelt, so I'm pretty sure that means they thoroughly cleaned everything. So that was really good. I felt really safe knowing that's why they were buckled. I'm pretty sure that's why. Until my clients got in the car and started unbuckling them, obviously, because I do drive my clients. I drive them to job sites and out in the community, like the park, the mall, the movies. So we go to a variety of different places. Sometimes they take me to places that I've never been to, so I'm like, oh, okay, let's go. But yeah, so this is the rental car that I have, and I do not like it. But it's good to know I can kind of put you guys on the display for at least a couple minutes. So in check-in, that is the car. Even though this kind of looks a little weird, I'm like slouching. But I will see you guys in a little bit. Let's go into the movies and get settled and watch the movie. I'm very excited. I heard mixed reviews, but I'm really excited to see it. I think it's going to be cute and adorable and just fun. And hopefully it might have that little Disney magic. We'll see. We'll see. So let's get in there and get ready for a good time. Back, and the movie was so good. It is almost a solid 7 for me. It was good, and yes, I understand like why some people not like it. Gail was a little awkward, especially her main song. I'm like, it felt like something from the movie Descendants, a Disney Channel movie. I'm like, we don't need this. I do love her as Wonder Woman, but not necessarily as, well, she was okay as the evil queen. I'm just like, we didn't really need that song, like her singing. I feel like it would have been a little better without her singing. Not that she's a bad singer, she was really good. It was just awkward, and just that acting part was awkward. Like, I'm just like, and then it was so funny though. For those of you who may not know, I, way back in the day, was a Once Upon a Time, the TV show, fan. And when I was watching it and she was up close, the evil queen, was up close to, I think it was Jonathan. I'm pretty sure it was Jonathan. And like, she looked like she was about to rip his heart out, or either that or with the guard. And I'm just like, rip his heart out. Regina would do it. Meaning the evil queen from Once Upon a Time. If you are a Disney fan and fairy tale fan and you have not watched Once Upon a Time, I highly suggest it. It is such an amazing show. Yes, some of it is a little awkward as you keep getting into it. And like, the Oz season is not my favorite season of Once Upon a Time. I'm just gonna say that. But it was such a good show. I really fell in love with it. And actually, I had my parents start watching it as well, way back in the day when it was out. But anyways, that's why I was like, I'm like, Regina would have just, heart out, you stink, kick out, bye. But it was definitely a 6.5 to 7, leaning towards 7. I thought it was good. And of course, I'm adding to my popcorn bucket collection. I officially now have 3 popcorn buckets. It's okay though. I thought it was really pretty and cute, and I don't know, just to celebrate. I really enjoyed the movie for what it was, and I went in with an open mind. I have loved a lot of the Disney live actions. The only one I have beef with, and maybe it is because I am a millennial, is The Lion King. I hated The Lion King. And growing up, I loved The Lion King, the animated one. I just did not love the live action. I hated it. So that's the only one I really had beef with. Like, I thought Dumbo was pretty good. My ultimate favorite is Cinderella. I am in love with the Cinderella movie. I just love it so much. They were just so adorable, Cinderella and Kit. I think that is my ultimate couple besides now Snow White and Jonathan. They were cute. I fully support them. I will go down with that ship too. And I did love Jasmine and Aladdin too. Those were so cute. And I did love Aladdin. Like, the only one that I really had beef with, like I said, was The Lion King, because I love Beyonce. She is the queen bee, but I feel like Disney just did it to claim that they had Beyonce. And it could have been so much better if they wanted to do live action. I just did not enjoy The Lion King at all. And yeah, maybe it was because I am a millennial and I grew up with The Lion King. I basically destroyed the cassette tape of the soundtrack, and my parents had to get me this CD. So that's how much I can prove I am a fan of The Lion King, and I did not love that. I did actually enjoy, I never told you guys, I did enjoy Mufasa. I really loved Mufasa, but just not The Lion King. I thought it was just a complete rip-off, and like I said, I just, like, they did it just to do it. But yes, I loved Snow White. I thought it was adorable. I had fun watching it. And yes, Gail was a little awkward in some time. But I enjoyed it for what it was. And I can see why some people enjoyed it and some people didn't. I'm like, I enjoyed it. I did. And for me, it had the Disney feel of a live action Disney movie. And I just really enjoyed it. I thought it was cute. And I would watch it again. Not in the theater, but like on streaming or just buying it in general on DVD. I would watch it again. If someone said, oh, I want to watch Snow White, I'm like, sure, why not? I loved it. So I thought it was cute for what it was. So there was that. I'm gonna get ready for the rest of the week ahead. So I will let you guys go. Hopefully leave a comment down below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's vlog. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, friends.